Okay, in the previous video, we saw how to create our Knox account so that we could log into the portal and get access to the various Knox cloud services. So in the video now, we're going to focus on Knox Manage in particular. We're going to look at the integration with Android Enterprise and how we get that set up so that going forward, we can add devices and get them enrolled into the various deployment methods with Android Enterprise. So to do that, we'll want to log in to the Knox portal. From there, we're going to click on Launch Console under Knox Manage. It's going to open up in a new tab for us. And feel free to bookmark this address here because you can log in directly to Knox Manage without having to go to the Knox portal. So add this to your bookmark so you can save a step. So log in with the account that we previously created. Once you get logged in here, you're presented with, first you're going to see this new version release notes, so you can see all the features of the latest version of Knox Manage. You can look at that, or you can come back to this later and see all of that. You're going to get an alert about an expiring license. This is normal. We're operating currently with a trial license, so that's okay. We'll hit okay there. And now we're presented here with sort of a walkthrough guide that will take us step by step on how to get Knox Manage set up. But we're going to skip that for now. We're going to go directly into settings on the left-hand side here. We're going to go Android. We're going to go Android Enterprise. And from here, you're taken to a page that tells you what you need to do to get Android Enterprise set up in your Knox Manage environment. I would recommend, just like we used a distribution list for creating our main Knox account, I would use that same email address to create a Google account. That Google account is going to be specific to this Knox Manage instance. You can create one. They're free to use. It's a regular Gmail account that you're going to be creating. But don't use this as your personal account here or something that's tied to an individual. Again, we want this to be isolated from personal use and a dedicated account. So once you've got an account that you're ready to use, you can follow along here with me, and we'll hit Register EMM. It's going to ask, are you sure? We're going to say yes. And this is actually going to take us to the page where we sign in with that account. So go ahead and hit sign in, top right hand corner here, and sign in with your Google account. Once you do that, it's going to say, it's going to accept your login, and click this blue button here to get started. When you do that, it's going to ask for your business name. So go ahead and fill that out. It's telling you that you're going to link this to Samsung Knox Manage, which is fine. That's the EMM provider we're using. So we'll hit next. And then you're going to get this, this questionnaire here. And this is particularly for European customers, but for those of us in the US, it doesn't necessarily apply, but we do have to fill this stuff in. So go ahead and fill this information in. If you don't have a data protection officer or an EU representative, just put in your information and move on with it. That's what I'm doing. If you do have a data protection officer, then put their information. But in this case, it's going to be me. So I'm just going to put in this information. And I'm going to do the same thing for my EU representative. All right, I'm going to click I agree to these terms and hit confirm. All right, once I do that, it says it's complete. Asks me to click on this button, and now it's going to bring me back to Knox Manage. And you'll see it looks a little bit different here. When we go back, we'll close this again. Okay. When we go back here, now we have unregistered EMM, whereas before we had register EMM. Notice the account that we created is here, and this is the service account that Google has created for us to use going forward for this integration. A couple of options here. You have a basic layout or advanced layout. I just go with the basic. If you want the advanced, so you can list items per category, feel free to do that. And then the last option here is how you want to update applications. Auto update applications. You can do always auto update, never update, update over Wi-Fi. So choose whatever option you want here. I'm gonna do always auto update and hit save. And that's it. Very quick, easy to set up Android Enterprise. Going forward, this is going to unlock all the potential of Android Enterprise in the managed Play Store. This is a great solution, and it's very easy to get set up, whereas in the past it was a bit of a challenge and there was a lot more steps involved. But that's it. You're now ready to go. Add your users, create your policies, and off you go. And I'm going to have more videos detailing those specific steps as well. So feel free to watch those and tag along with us as we configure devices. Thanks for watching.